Is it time to buy or sell Carvana stock? In this video, we will explore Carvana in depth. Our initial report was published on our website on Friday, the 5th of September, 2025, and now we are here to deliver an even more comprehensive analysis. Remember to subscribe, hit the like button, and turn on the notification bell to stay informed on our latest insights. You do not want to overlook any significant updates that could influence your investments. Enhance your trading decisions by trying our newly launched artificial intelligence stock analysis tool powered by GPT-4 at StockInvest.us. Leverage the power of AI and receive free price predictions and in-depth analysis for any one among 45,000 companies worldwide today. Please note that this video is for informational purposes only and should not be interpreted as financial advice. Since the 22nd of August, 2025, our system has ranked Carvana as a hold or accumulate, assigning it a score of negative 0.14. Now, let's examine the stock's performance during this time frame. The stock has experienced natural fluctuations with an increase of 3.09%. This amounts to an average return of 0.31% per day since it was designated as hold or accumulate. The stock is currently positioned within a broad and robust upward trend in the short term, indicating a likelihood of further increases within this trend. The existing 3-month trend suggests a potential change of approximately 13.16% over the forthcoming 3 months, with possible returns ranging from 2.17% to 25.58%. In the longer term, our analysis over a 12-month period forecasts a projected change of around 81.14%. Based on our calculations, the stock's performance could vary from 17.72% to 100.62% over the next year. In current terms, this would imply a future price between $434.26 and $740.03. Our latest daily update for Carvana includes the headline, Carvana stock downgraded from buy candidate to hold accumulate after Friday trading session. The Carvana stock price fell by approximately 0.348% on the last day, Friday, the 5th of September, 2025, from $370.17 to $368.88. During the last trading day, the stock fluctuated by 5.82%, with a day low at $356.48 and a day high of $377.24. The price has been quite volatile during this period, and there has been an 8.79% gain over the last 2 weeks. Moreover, the trading volume increased on the last day by 992,000 shares. Although this occurred alongside falling prices, this may serve as an early warning, indicating that risk could slightly increase over the next couple of days. In total, 2 million shares were exchanged for approximately $814,240,000. Over the past 52 weeks, the highest stock price was $413.34, while the lowest price was $124.39. Currently, the price stands 10.76%, or $44.46, below the 52-week high of $413.34, which also marks the all-time high for the stock. Carvana is actively engaged on 2 important fronts, community involvement and operational enhancements. Recently, the company conducted a prominent accessibility clinic associated with the PPA Tour, which reinforces its brand and fosters customer goodwill. While this is a positive reputational move that can enhance consumer confidence, its impact on revenue may not be immediate. More significantly, Carvana is expanding its reconditioning capacity by adding inspection and reconditioning center capabilities at Addison, Dallas. Additionally, it has launched same-day delivery across more than 15 states. These initiatives increase retail inventory, reduce turnaround time, and have the potential to improve sell-through rates and profit margins, assuming successful execution. Competitive analyses indicate that Carvana remains directly competitive with traditional dealers, highlighting that factors such as scale and logistics are key differentiators. However, there are challenges as well. Recent technical warning signs and insider selling have introduced short-term volatility, which could put pressure on the stock if market sentiment shifts negatively. In summary, in the short term, we can expect fluctuating trading driven by market sentiment and updates on execution. In the longer term, these operational investments, if maintained, should lead to higher unit sales, improved margins, and potential increases in valuation. provided that Carvana successfully translates its network expansion into consistent profit growth. Analyst ratings. On Thursday, the 31st of July, 2025, it was reported that Wells Fargo assigned CVNA an overweight rating with a hold recommendation. On the same day, Citigroup also rated CVNA as outperform with a hold recommendation. On Friday, the 25th of July, 2025, Oppenheimer rated CVNA as outperform with an upgrade recommendation. On Wednesday, the 9th of July, 2025, Citigroup rated CVNA as sell with a hold recommendation. Earlier, on Wednesday, the 2nd of July, 2025, Citigroup rated CVNA as outperform with a hold recommendation. Analysts have assigned Carvana stock a general sell rating. They classify the price-to-earnings ratio as strong sell and the price-to-book ratio as strong sell. However, for return on investment, the analysts provide the stock with a buy rating. The following signals have been identified for Carvana. The Carvana stock currently shows a sell signal from the short-term moving average. However, there is also a buy signal from the long-term average. Since the short-term average is positioned above the long-term average, this provides a general buy signal for the stock, indicating a positive outlook. Should the stock continue to rise, it will encounter resistance from the short-term moving average at approximately $369.20. Conversely, if the stock declines, it will find support from the long-term average around $353.11. A breakout above the short-term average will trigger a buy signal, whereas a drop below the long-term average will prompt a sell signal. Additionally, a buy signal has been identified from the 3-month moving average convergence divergence, or MACD. Some negative signals have also emerged, which may impact the short-term trajectory. A sell signal was generated from a pivot top point on Thursday, August 28, 2025, leading to a decline of 2.25% thus far. Further declines are anticipated until a new bottom pivot is established. Volume increased as prices fell yesterday, which could serve as an early warning, suggesting that the stock should be monitored more closely. Here are some additional signals that may pique your interest. Moving average convergence divergence indicates a buy signal. Pivots indicated a sell signal 6 days ago. Bollinger Bands showed a buy signal 26 days ago. The short-term moving average indicated a buy signal 3 days ago. The long-term moving average indicated a buy signal 11 days ago. The relationship between the short and long moving averages indicated a buy signal 10 days ago. Observing the 12-month chart, we find the short moving average indicated a buy signal 11 days ago. The long-term moving average indicated a buy signal 94 days ago. The relationship between the short and long moving averages indicated a buy signal 86 days ago. Remember to visit our page at StockInvest.us if you wish to discover more signals. Support, risk, and stop loss for Carvana. Carvana finds support from accumulated volume at $367.78, and this level may present a buying opportunity, as an upward reaction can be expected when the support is tested. This stock experiences average movements throughout the day, and with good trading volume, the risk is considered to be medium. Over the last day, the stock fluctuated by $20.76 between its high and low, which is a change of 5.82%. In the past week, the stock has had an average daily volatility of 4.08%. Before we dive into the possible good trading levels for Carvana, let's quickly cover some essential fundamental data. First, the price-to-earnings ratio, or PE ratio. This crucial ratio measures a company's current share price relative to its per-share earnings. A high PE ratio could indicate that the stock is overvalued, or that investors expect significant growth rates in the future. In other news, the next earnings report for the third quarter of 2025 is expected on the 29th of October, 2025. Analysts' consensus estimates are at $1.27. Keep an eye on these figures, as they can greatly influence stock prices. Now let's discuss some potential day trading levels for Carvana. In case of an upward trend, the first resistance level for Carvana is at $371.92. If you do not own any shares, you may want to wait for this level to be breached before entering a position. For those already holding the stock, this could be a level to consider for swing trading. On the downside, Carvana encounters its first support level at $367.78. If this support level holds, it could present a good entry point, anticipating a rebound. The combined average rating for Carvana from multiple analyst sources is to sell. Now, let's examine some recent insider trades. The 5 most recent insider trades were carried out by Ernest C. Garcia III, who bought and sold 2,250 shares or options in the company. Based on the 100 most recent insider trades, we've determined that the insider power is negative, with a ratio of -68.94. Overall, insiders acquired 12,750 shares while selling 69,791 shares in the last 100 trades. Our recommended stop loss is set at $355.99, representing a decline of 3.5%. This stock exhibits medium daily fluctuations, indicating a medium level of risk. Additionally, the sell signal has been identified from a pivot top observed 5 days ago. Is Carvana stock a good buy? Carvana presents several positive signals. However, we do not believe these are sufficient to classify it as a buying opportunity. At its current state, it should be regarded as a hold candidate, meaning it may be wise to hold or accumulate more shares while waiting for further developments. Due to some minor weaknesses in the technical outlook, we have adjusted our analysis conclusion for this stock from a buy recommendation to a hold recommendation since our last evaluation. After assessing the volatility and movements from the previous trading day, our systems indicate that the current price is overvalued. For trading on Monday, the 8th of September, we anticipate that Carvana will open lower by $1.35, starting its trading at $367.53. We remind you that trading involves a high risk of losing money, and that you should consult with a financial advisor before buying or selling any securities. You should not base your investment decisions on StockInvest.us. By using this information, you acknowledge and accept responsibility for your own investment choices. This is our current view of the stock. Do you agree or disagree? Please share your thoughts in the comments below. What is your target for this stock? Remember to like and subscribe. We wish you successful trading and hope you have a wonderful day from all of us here at StockInvest.